Let's begin lesson. All right, this is day number 2, your PSLE boot camp. This is your math teacher speaking. This is Burn Ong. All right, today we'll be talking about the mock paper 2. Sorry, mock 2. Mock 2, paper 1, and a bit of paper 2. All right, so yesterday we talked about mock 1, paper 1, and a bit of paper 2. Today we'll do mock 2, the full paper 1, and a bit of paper 2. And tomorrow, the last day, please come. Tomorrow, the last day, we'll be doing all the paper 2 remaining questions. All right, so let's go. So these are the items that you need to have for the lesson. All right, for those who came yesterday, you know all this already. All right, your calculator is only for paper 2. Today we'll be doing about 7 questions in the paper 2 from mock 2. All right, just like yesterday. All right, so that 7 questions you can use your calculator. Okay, so what is this number? If you come yesterday, you should know what this number is already, right? Yes. All right, it's counting down. It's counting down. Every day will minus 1 day. 54 more days to 1st of October. What is 1st of October? Your PSLE math exam. All right, something which you have been preparing for the last 6 years. All right, you can do it. Come on, look forward to it. Enjoy the paper. Do it with fun. All right, be positive, and you will achieve very good score. All right, trust yourself. Can? Okay, so you know the marks allocation and all this. As I said, today we'll be doing the paper 1. We'll be doing this total of 30 questions, all right, 45 marks. We try to secure all 45 marks down here. And also we will go into paper 2 and do the first 7 questions. Can? So that tomorrow I will not have to stress myself too much with the remaining questions. Cool? Okay, come. So question 1. There was a total of this amount of visitors to a live museum. Fine. Express this number to the nearest 100. All right. So nearest 100, ayo, such easy question. Will come out or not? Yes, yes, yes. All right, definitely will come out one. All right, they call you to round off, they call you to go plus, minus, all these simple questions, surely come out one. Everything, I mean, the whole paper cannot be everything difficult, right? It must have some easy question. As I say, about 80% are easy, are doable. So these are the questions you need to be able to secure. All right, so where is the 100th place? 100th place is down here, right? Can you see this? Yeah. Okay, so to determine whether the 100, right, is to round up or to maintain, you have to look at the before digit, which is a what? All right, or the next digit, which is a 9. So 9 is above 5, you have to round up. All right, so this 1 becomes a 2. All right, so the rest, all right, you have to put a 0, 0 behind and 517. Is that okay? So which is the answer? Answer is 3 for this. Easy question, 1 mark, take it. Okay, cannot make any mistake. Question number 2. Oh, this is our question. What do you have? All right, they ask you what is 1040 times 200. What's the meaning of equal sign? This is very interesting now here. Equal sign means what? Equal sign means that the left must balance with the right. Please remember that. All right. So if you do a little comparison, what do you see? I see 104 down here. Eh? Down here also got 104, what? Right? I see a 20 down here. Eh? Actually, down here also got a 20, what? Can you see the thing that is missing? All right, can you see the thing that is missing to be put down here inside this square box? As I say, the left and the right must balance, right? Must be equal, right? So what's missing? 0 and 0 missing. All right, it's actually your 100 that's missing. Is that okay? All right, or some people can say that 1040 is actually 104 times 10. Down here is the times. 200 is like 20 times 10, right? Yeah. So similarly, you have your 20 on the left, you have your 20 on the right, you have your 104 on the left, you have 104 on the right. What is remaining? Is your 10 times 10, right? Which is still 100. Correct or not? Can. Okay, not too tough. So easy question, secure the mark. Question 3. Ayo, they're asking about the height of triangle ABC. Can. But where's ABC first? ABC, this is what I call a slanted triangle. Can you see now? This is what I call a slanted triangle. This is the triangle. And the question did say BC is the base. So this part is the base. I cannot change the base. Okay, where is the height? So for a slanted triangle, you must know how to what? Extend out the base, extend out the base, extend, and the vertex, the highest point, right, must be perpendicular to the base. The 90 degrees must be formed down here. All right. So it just shows that this portion here is the height. Okay. and the height is AD. AD is the height. Answer is 2. Is that okay? All right, so always read the question, look at the diagram. All right, then you can do a comparison and really secure the marks easily. Question 4, which of the following is not symmetrical? Not, the keyword is not, all right, means not symmetry, not symmetry. So for this type of question, I like to just go and cut, go and cut, all right. First one is like what I call a pentagon, all right. If I cut in the center, can you see now? It is symmetrical, all right. So this point will reflect down here. This point will reflect down here. So it's symmetrical. Like my face now, my face is symmetrical. If I adjust up my this microphone like this, it is symmetrical. All right. So next one, number 3, right? Can you see number 3? If I cut right in the center down here, it is symmetrical. This point, if I fold, it will reach here. This point I fold 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 in the center will reach here. So okay. Number 4, if I cut like that, this one is what I call like the Pac-Man. You know Pac-Man? Okay, never mind. Y'all don't play Pac-Man. Sorry, y'all play more exciting game. All right. So Pac-Man was my time one, my generation one. Okay. So as you can see, right, if I fold right this portion here, if I fold along that red line, it will reach here. All right. So all these are symmetrical. The odd one out will be answer is 2. Okay. A parallelogram, a rhombus, they are not symmetrical. So this is what I call a parallelogram. All right. You try to fold, it cannot one. Understand? All right. So if you want, just look out for the rest of them. If the rest are symmetrical, this one odd one out is called a not symmetrical. Ayo, my goodness. Somebody so sarcastic. Say my voice very beautiful. All right. Okay, so moving on. Express 6 whole 7/8 as an improper fraction. Okay, so the shortcut will be what? The denominator times the whole number plus the numerator, right? Can? So 8 times 6 will be what? 8 times 6 will be 48. 48 plus 7, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. You're using your fingers to count. Yeah. All right. Right in front of me, I use it to count. I think it's very accurate. All right. So it's okay if you are using your finger to count, right? Nobody laugh at you. Once you score the perfect result, then you go and laugh at people. All right. Okay. Don't be so mean. Don't be so mean. Be a bit humble. So the denominator stays on 8. So 55/8 is your answer. Answer is 4. Can? So from a mixed number to improper shouldn't be a problem. Secure the marks also. Moving on. The figure below shows a parallelogram. Oh, parallelogram again. So what happened? Parallelogram is actually made up of 2 pairs of parallel line, right? 2 pairs of parallel line. Basically, the orange line here. All right, they are parallel. And also what? And also the yellow line here. All right, the yellow line is parallel to the yellow. Is that okay? All right, so a parallelogram is made up of 2 pairs of parallel line. All right, and yesterday, right, I also talked about something called the unpit rule. All right, unpit rule means what? Unpit rule means that if you are having a pair of parallel lines like this, okay, and these two angles, they are facing each other within the parallel line. All right, it's just like your armpit like that. All right, your armpit like that. All right, what is happening? These two will actually add up to 180 degrees. Can? So from a parallelogram properties, right? Do you know also that this orange angle here, angle A, right? All right, is equal to the diagonally opposite. All right, is equal to the diagonally opposite here. So angle A and angle C are same. Angle A and angle C are same. Oh yeah, thank you, Jordan. Jordan said that this yellow must have a double stroke. Like that, is it? Can? All right, to denote that there's 2 sets of parallel lines. Thank you, Jordan. Okay, so go back to the angle orange, right? Angle orange equal to angle orange. Angle green, diagonally opposite, all right, is equal to angle green. All right, these are the properties of a parallelogram. Is that okay? Okay, so down here, you're looking for which statement is true. Number 1, they say A equal to D. A equal to D, no. Orange and green, they are not equal. Number 2, they say A equal to B. A equal to B, no. Orange and green, they are not equal. All right, A is equal to angle C. Do you see that? Number 3, C plus D is equal to 180. C plus D, oh yeah, very good, very good. All right, C and D within the yellow parallel line, they are facing each other, the armpit angle, all right, the armpit down there, all right, they add up to 180 degrees. This one, I totally agree. Therefore, answer is 3. Is that okay? All right, so for MCQ, you can actually look through the answers and you can pick up the correct answer much more easily. Okay. Question 7, ready? So in the figure below, ABCD is a square. Oh, square. So square, I put 2 stroke hand because the triangle down there already got 1 stroke already. All right, so all sides of the square are the same. And just to let you know, because we are talking about angles, a square got what? 90 degrees at all corners. All right, there are 4 90 degrees down here. Is that okay? Okay, then you look. They say what? Oh, they say that DE is equal to DC, which makes this portion here, this green color, we call this a isosceles triangle. We call this a isosceles triangle. All right. So as an isosceles triangle, what happened? All right. I like to draw my mousy mouse. All right. Because this and this is the same, right? Isosceles triangle. Do you know that down here is like the nose? All right. This is like the nose of the mouse. This is like the feelers. All right. And this is like the big ears. You see a mouse? All right. So what am I trying to say is that this portion, right? This angle Y and angle Y must be the same. The mouse must have balance here. If not, they will be walking sideways. Yeah, then very poor thing. Yes, mousey mouse. Can. All right. So the base angle must be the same. So where's my 50 degrees? 50 degrees up here. The nose down here is 50 degrees. How do I find my base angle? The white angle. Okay. All the angles in the triangle add up to 180 minus of the nose is equal to 130. 130 divided by 2 because the ears are of equal sizes. Must be equal size. If not, oh yo, 1 ear big, 1 ear small, then will be a weird mouse already. The mouse looks cute. Thank you. I know. Right. I got such talent. I can draw so beautifully. I know. Thank you so much. At the end of the year, I am thinking of conducting an art class. Yeah. So you all may decide to sign up for my art class. Okay. I'm just kidding. Right. I'm not an art person. All right. I cannot draw one. Honestly, mouse still okay. So down here is a 65 degrees. Down here is a 65 degrees. Can? All right. So remember the corners of the square is a 90 degrees. All right. If the corner of the square is 90 degrees, what happened? They are looking for angle ECB. They are looking for angle blue here, ECB here. Can you see this angle blue here? All right, so you simply take 90 degrees minus the 65 degrees, the mouse ear. All right, that will give you a 25 degrees. Is that true? Answer is a 2. All right, how much I am just kidding. All right, I'm just kidding. All right, I don't think 88 Tuition want to employ me to be an art teacher because all I can draw is stick man and cute mouse, and that's it. All right, but I think you want to learn how to draw other things like fishes and you know what lah, huh? Okay, so moving on to question 8. Oh, this type of question always comes out, right? Okay. Hey, do you know that 54 times 99 is the same as 99 times 54? The same. All right. So this type of question, I always look for the number that always comes out in the MCQ. Can you see the 54 keeps coming out? All right. All right. So this 54, right? Can I call it my favorite animal? All right. Recently, I've been singing to my boy lah, Asher. I've been singing to him. 5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One falls down and hurt his head. Hoagie called the doctor, and the doctor said, "No more monkey jumping on the bed." Oh, sorry. Did y'all hear this song before? Never mind, not important. All right, so the 54 keeps appearing, right? Singing lesson. Somebody want to attend my singing lesson in December. Oh no, I'm just kidding. Come on. All right, so the 54 keep appearing, right? So I call this what? I call this monkeys, can? I call this monkeys. So what is happening? 99 times 54. So 54 is, I call it monkeys, right? So I need what? I need 99 monkeys here. 99 monkeys is the same as. What's the meaning of is the same as? Means equal lah. All right. So 99 monkeys can be represented as how? Let's check this out. All right. Can you see the answer is actually 3? Because down here you got 54 what? You got 100, what? 54 is the monkeys, right? You got 100 monkeys. 54 represents monkeys. So you got 100 monkeys